마 baby 너에게 줄 선물이 여기 있는데 오늘은 집에 가지 마 baby yeah. 나도 실수하지 않아 your sweetheart
Ayo turn it up 어색한 분위기는 싫어 시계침 소리가 원래 저리도 커스가 목에 침 넘어가는 소리만 들려 뭐랄까 Look baby 난 그저 너와 아침을 맞고 싶어 오늘 이 밤이 다가기 전에 둘만의 secret party 근데 넌 like Cinderella 12시 땡치면 집에 갈라 hey. 혼자인 밤은 길어 calling up 너의 부모님께 센 척하지만 맘에 걸려
SOS 인도는 멀었어
오히려 잠깐 나 왜 이러지 취해 나 어지러워 잠이 들어
집에 가지 마 baby 너에게 줄 선물이 여기 있는데 오늘은 집에 가지 마 baby yeah. 나도 실수하지 않아 your sweetheart 부드러운 음악 소리에 빨간 장미꽃 가득한 날은
저 내일이면 어차피 가잖아 늦었어 위험해져 자기야 아니야 별뜻 없이 네 걱정돼 그래 누가 잡아가면 어떡해 긴 이 밤이 황홀한 별들의 잔치 어떤 무엇도 막을 수 없죠 하나가 된 느낌 그대로 멈춰
Hey, I can't let you go 너와 잠시라도 떨어질 수 없어 억지로 참지 말아줘 집에 가지 마 baby 너에게 줄 선물이 여기 있는데 오늘은 집에 가지 마 baby yeah. 나도 실수하지 않아 your sweetheart
Baby take my hand Don't be afraid babe Just stay together 널 만난 후로 처음이야 집이 염해서 겁나지만 excited
휴대폰 진동
안 좋은 징조
주인종 딩동
미안한 신호 빙고
확신을 줘가지 그녀에게 길어서 말로 둘러대게
이 세상 가장 예쁜 fiancé 푸른 초원 님과 함께
Warm and wild하지만 소태
책임 묻지 말 아예 못해
Girl you know what I mean 이거 설명하긴 어려워하긴 필요없는
조명을
얘기
낮추고 너와 시선을 맞추죠
꽉 잠긴 단추도
살짝 풀고
입이 마르고
문은 잠그고
집에 가지 마 baby 너에게 줄 선물이 여기 있는데 오늘은 집에 가지 마 baby yeah. 나도 실수하지 않아 your sweetheart 모두가 잠든 이 밤 혼자 웃는 건 싫어 저다 밑에 숨어서 달콤한 속삭임을 해 오늘 우린 놀자고 너처럼 wanna lose 고 눈치 보지 말자고 이 리듬에 맞춰 흔들흔들 거기 예쁜 아가씨 Put that pretty thing on me 한편의 영화 같았지 그녀와 함께 약속한 대로 우린 이 춤을 췄네 다 함께 차차차 다 함께 차차차 오늘 이 밤이 끝나기 전까지 다 함께 차차차 One step, two step, 차차차 One step, two step, 차차차 오늘 이 밤이 끝나기 전까지 모든 걸 잊고 밤새 차차차 Shall we?
When you low cha-cha, daddy's in disco la la now. Dancing on na na, 왜 부시 앞에 moi. 구름 매결에다 빛에, 구름 맹글린 바리채. 은근 개보리다 급해, 구름 매들에 맞출때. 아직 뻔한 몰라, 무서워. 내가 네 힘이 네 지니니, 지니니 님이 남이니. Yeah baby, I agree, you're me 저기 아니야. I'll be yours, be mine, truly we'll see ya.
차차차 다 함께 차차차
Oh my god, I forgot. Hold on. Oh, oops. I completely spaced and forgot I hit start. Oops. I got a little absorbed by the music. I was just chilling and enjoying myself. But good evening. Good evening. It is November 29th, 2025. The end of the month is upon us. November has 30 days, right? Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah. I do this weird little counting thing. It was a trick that I learned I think back in middle school. So on your knuckles are all the months that end in 31 days. And then the gap between the knuckles are the 30 days and February. It's a weird little thing, but it's how I keep track of the months. So like the first knuckle, like in the index finger, would be January. The gap between the index and the middle finger is February. The second knuckle is March, so on and so forth. So that's a little trick that I learned on how to keep track of the months and which ones have 31 days. Because I can't commit them all to memory. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a lovely day. I hope everyone's had a lovely holiday if you're over here in the States. We recently just had Thanksgiving. And I didn't really do anything to celebrate. I didn't even get a Thanksgiving meal because my family was out in Vegas. You know, with everything that's going on, I was like, don't worry about, you know, celebrating or doing anything or cooking a feast this year. Go and just enjoy yourselves, you know. I can manage myself fine. My sister, she can manage herself fine. And so that's what they did. They went to Vegas. And I'm kind of just hanging out by myself. My Thanksgiving was a cup of ramen and some beef or steaks that I'd sliced thinly into beef slices, and I had it with that. So that was my Thanksgiving meal. But you know, I'm not gonna complain. I still got a roof over my head. I got water, got a place to sleep, and I had food to eat. It wasn't glamorous. It wasn't a glamorous holiday, but yeah, it's fine. So, can't complain. Man, I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving otherwise. I think part of my favorite thing that happens every year of Thanksgiving these days is seeing the memes that come out of the holiday. So like the family getting into fights or throwing shade, or the Black Friday memes. Or memes, let's call them exposés. Oh, there's my chat's catching up. Hello, good evening. Yeah, I know it's been a minute. I've been stealth streaming. Yeah, the exposés, the exposures on Black Friday deals. I love seeing them. It started like last year or a couple years ago. It really began to like blow up on TikTok and Instagram and whatnot, where people were going around looking at things like the TVs, and then the stores would still have their full price signs kind of hidden behind the quote-unquote deals. Can't hide from me. I know you got eyes everywhere. It's impossible to hide from you. Man, no, just early today, I saw one where it was for the Christmas trees, right? And the deal's like, oh, you know, right now it's only $120. Original price is $150, so% off. But then the guy went down to the boxes and they hid the original price with like a white sticker, like a white tag, and he peeled it off and it was $120. So again, they're still doing the exact same thing. They haven't learned their lessons. Yeah, like the real trees are just $80. So Target hasn't learned. They're still doing their same thing. It's like, oh, original price $150. Get it for $120. That was the thing. It was $122. They were selling it for like $122, $125. And the guy looked at the box that the trees were being sold in. He found the little tag that they were covering it up with, peeled it off, and said, price $120. Do you remember? And I think the millennials relate a bit more to this. They'll remember these days. When Black Friday deals used to actually be insane deals, it used to be like 70 to 90% off, and stores would clear out their inventory. This is why people used to fight back in the day. You'd have them trampling all over each other, fighting tooth and nail to get into the store, to get the things that they really, really want. Because, you know, 80% off a freaking 32-inch plasma screen TV was a freaking steal. Yeah, you would wait in line and it'd be wrapped around the building like 2 times over. You'd be lining up at midnight. I remember one year my dad took my hammock, because I have like the Asian hammocks, like the metal swing, and you can just set that up. He took that out there to freaking, I think it was Best Buy, and he just sat right there. He just laid in the hammock and waited, and everyone was kind of jealous of him. But now, all the deals that I come across, I look everywhere, whether it be in store or online at Amazon. You never see anything above like 30%, 35%, and they try to sell it to you as the greatest deal of your entire life. It's just, what is this? Occasionally you'll find like the 50% off, but it'll be on items that are like $30, $20, and so you're only getting for like 15. It's like the kids that grow up these days have no idea what the original Black Friday was like. It was almost mass hysteria. It was insane. There's a reason that there are the memes of like people just getting into fights over Black Friday deals. There's a reason those exist, because that's how crazy it used to be. Not just the people, but the deals themselves. Yeah, I really miss the old Black Fridays too. It was a completely different animal. But now it doesn't really feel worth it. You have all these retailers and markets that are lying to you about these quote-unquote great deals that they have, and really it's like, what, 30% off? Like if I go on Amazon right now, like I went earlier, like for the Cyber Monday stuff, 35% off was like the cutoff. No one is willing to do crazy deals anymore. And that was the original spirit of Black Friday. Because you would save up all year, you have your eye on something like that TV, or you know, you're aiming to get that new gaming console for your kids and your family. And that was the one day of the year that you get a really good steal. And it's like you'd go in punching, elbowing, kicking, people snatching packages out of each other's hands, ramming each other with shopping carts, trampling each other to even death. That's made the news in the past. Yeah, throwing children, like fuck you, fuck your kid. And now, what has it become? But yeah, other than like that stuff, I hope everyone did have a really fantastic Thanksgiving. I hope everyone was able to have a lot of good food on my behalf, because we had a change in plans and I didn't get my Thanksgiving feast, but I still more or less had a good day. So I hope you all had good food on my behalf, and I can't wait to see some of the pictures that people have been posting. The father using the child as his shield? No, I have not. Oh man, but yeah, I missed that crazy, would you even call it a culture? The intensity of what Black Friday used to be. Because then you'd watch the news like the day after, or you'd go onto like Twitter and you'd hear about all of the crazy stuff that happened, and it doesn't really happen anymore. And I kind of miss that. I miss the chaos. And now everything's just lies, and the rich just want to get richer. Father, you know what? That shouldn't surprise me. People do all sorts of crazy shit. All right. Speaking of the rich and whatnot, I was debating about getting like Spotify Premium and stuff like that. And it came out that major record labels are trying to push Spotify and other music streaming sites to raise their prices. Yeah, I was like, I was on the fence about it, because I have the modified Spotify client. So I have a modified client that doesn't play any ads, and then I can choose to filter out anything I don't like. So like podcasts and stuff, so it's just the music of the people that I follow. And then it came out that major record labels were trying to really push Spotify and other streaming platforms to raise their prices, even doubling them. Because they were saying something like, the prices haven't kept up with inflation. I was like, what? Yeah, and it's kind of shitty. Because I used to be the type of person that would just YouTube to MP3 all of my favorite songs and just have an entire folder dedicated to my music. I still have it on my external hard drive, every song I've ever downloaded over the years. And then Spotify, I just got lazy. I got lazy with Spotify, so that's why, not with collecting music, that's why I used it. Dumped them a while ago, I can't blame you. Yeah, they're pushing for streaming services to up their prices because, quote, it's not keeping up with the price of inflation, end quote. And it's like, well, neither has minimum wage. Like, go on. Complain about how your bank account doesn't have enough zeros. Apple Music to better music quality. Oh. I've never really used Apple Music, but then, you know me, I'm not much of an Apple guy. I'm the only one in my family that doesn't use Apple. And I've never been too much of a stickler about quality, as long as I get to enjoy it. But yeah, no, the reason I just began using Spotify is because I got lazy. I was at one point trying to code up my own little music player, because I had my external hard drive with all the songs I've had since middle school. Middle school is when I began like downloading songs. And I was like, let me just use this and see. And honestly, you're right. The music quality isn't really the best, now that I'm thinking about it. Because like if I play something natively and then or YouTube even, if I look up a song on YouTube and then I go back and look it up on Spotify, they throttle the volume and the quality so much. So yeah, I'm not surprised that it'd be a world of difference. Well, what can you do? all these people with all of this money in their wallets and they're penny pinching. For what? You've already got all of the money in the world. Why are you trying to be a penny pincher? Raise the prices and then cut the quality on this. If they want more, they want better quality, all these extra features, they gotta pay for premium. It's a sickening world that we live in now. It does sound good, but Apple is clearer and cheaper for a family plan compared to Spotify. I might look into Apple Music, but again, I'm not much of an Apple user. Most of my life, I just never really got into the the Apple culture. Let's call it a culture. Yeah. No, I'm relatively easy to please, which is why I kind of just settle for some stuff. It's like with music, I'm pretty easy. I still get to listen to the music. I still get to enjoy it. And when on my desktop, my main go-to program is VLC, just because I get to boost the sound up to 200%, even though I really shouldn't. But I don't do it with my headphones. I do it on my speakers. That way, if I'm out like in the kitchen or somewhere, I can still hear the music pumping. Yeah. Oh man, can you believe 2026 is almost here? Hey, but how was your Thanksgiving? So I know you guys had to cancel stream today, and I assume it was for like a family dinner? I don't think the announcement touched too much on it. But I hope you did have a good day. Cause right, it's Saturday. It's the weekend. Hope everyone's enjoying it. And then tomorrow's Sunday. Then Monday will be the 1st of December. Ooh. I'm not looking forward to the snowfall that comes with it. Hopefully it doesn't snow too much this year. I'm just not a big fan of the snow. I've debated about getting just like an electric snow shovel or like a snow blower. But, actually, see, just finished an actually nice for once dinner with my parents, and now I'm editing videos. Oh right, you're doing the editing now. Fun process, ain't it? Remember to take breaks. It's been a minute since I've edited something, but it's fun. Yeah, most of the stuff that I do edit was mainly just like friends. So whenever we were doing silly stuff offline, I'd have OBS recording our shenanigans in the background, and then I'd make an edit and a compilation and just let them have that for fun. Oh, I hate it and they look like shit. Hey, it's like we all gotta start somewhere. Yeah, once you learn all like a little more like all the tricks and stuff, and then adding like effects and learning how to do the stuff that you want to do and make it look how you want it to look, that's when you begin to have a little bit more fun. I can't afford Pups' prices, so I have to do it myself. He's charging you? Damn. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've touched DaVinci. I should honestly go through like some of my old clips and just make a little compilation. I know I've got a lot of like jump scare clips. I could do a little something with that. Oh. As I was saying a couple days ago in my last stream, it's just life's been super busy. And I just had like no energy. Yeah, one of the things I do want to get back into is like just editing stuff, and then I can make a little jump scare compilation. Because I got enough of that. Yeah. I said just a couple days ago on stream that I was gonna try and make 2026 a better year for myself. I was gonna take it and I was gonna make it my year. So I was gonna do more of the stuff that I want to do. It's like going back to video editing, doing some more art, finishing up some model work, just clearing out my backlog, and then going back into my regular routine. Instead of just like the sporadic when I've got the time and energy to do stuff. Like even for tonight, I wasn't really decided on whether or not I wanted to stream. I was like, let me just boot up everything and then just hit go. And I need to do that a little bit more. I'm the person that needs to just leap before I look. I gotta take the jump first. Otherwise, I'll never get anything done. I need to start doing that with streaming again. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun, but I've become too reliant on my mood and energy. And I remember back in middle school, I had an art teacher that hated that about me. Because I was a really good art student, but she despised how I was like, oh, I'm waiting for like the motivation or the inspiration. And she said to me verbatim, I was like, if you were my kid, I would be beating your ass right now. I was like, wow, okay. I don't think you're allowed to say that as a teacher, but yeah. So part of my, it's not even a habit, but what I would do is, yeah, I would just leap before I look. I wouldn't think about something, I would just push myself and do it. Yeah, Heisey, as a teacher, yeah. Because I was one of her best students. We did a showcase at our local mall too. I don't think I have the photo anymore, but all the students submitted pictures to have them be displayed up in the mall. And I drew Vincent from Final Fantasy. I did as a graphite and pencil medium. It was really great. But she was so upset with me just because it took so much to get me going. I did finish the piece. Thanks for the lyric patches. You take it easy, bud. Man, oh. I also recognize that I have that problem. It takes me a little bit to get going. It's just that first step is the hardest. Some days it's a little easier than others, like tonight. I did the jump. It's something that I gotta train myself through. It's a habit that I've gotta build up, because habits take, I think there was a study on it, like habits take 21 days to develop. So it has to be consistent over 21 days. And I'm like, ugh, that's so much work. Well, no, that's the science. I'll get there eventually. I almost said I'm satisfied with kind of where I am, and that's a bit of a lie. I am somewhat content, but I know that there are aspects that I can improve on. It's just a matter of being able to do them. 2 Soji streams this month, we're blessed. Oh, I know. I can't wait until you're streaming again too. I miss you. I miss watching you stream. You still have the second Pikmin game to play through. Wait, no, Faye, now that you're here, did you see the final hour of the Fortnite event? So today was the finale. Oh, girl, Miku did the freaking Miku beam on top of Godzilla. They made the meme come to life. They had her riding on top of Godzilla for the battle.
You're a simp, you're a simp. No, you've never been a pimp, you're a simp.
Minion, thank you for the sub for 42 months. Oh my god. 12, almost 4 years. No, Faye, you gotta look at the video. I was kicking myself in the butt for not doing it, and I was scrolling Instagram and I saw it, what I missed out on. So I did this big grand battle where they had the Megazord, and then they had Godzilla with Miku riding on top of his head. And as Godzilla was shooting his beam, Miku did the Miku beam. So they were both shooting their beams at the enemy, and it was fucking fantastic. I wish I had been a part of it. My friends, Pops and Misses, she was just here. I think they were doing that this morning. They were watching it. It was so cool. I should have been there, but I still wanted to see it. I should have. Yeah, but for me, as like as a fan of the could you even call it a collab? Well, like the series that they did this season, so like Power Rangers, Godzilla, Miku. As a big fan of them, I should have just been there to watch it. I mean, obviously, it's not going to be as cool as like the Daft Punk event. Daft Punk was stellar. But I should have just watched it. I should have just been there. And now we got the next season. I think it started. Yeah, I was expecting more from it. I didn't know it's just a new season. No, they do this at the end of every season. They'll have like a big battle where they bring in like the major collaborations. We'll just call them collaborations. I can't think of another word for it. So yeah, like putting Godzilla and like the Megazord together and all the other stuff that they had for this season. And then they have like one big flashy little showcase and showdown. Yeah, so I can't blame you for being too disappointed with it. Yeah, no, the events like they did this year were stellar. I was absolutely blown away by the Daft Punk event. And I had so much fun in the one section where you could remix your own version of the songs. That was really fun. I think I spent like 5 hours in that little area alone. I was just playing and just remixing all of the songs. So that was fun for me. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed I missed it, but it is what it is. Videos exist on YouTube. I'll just have to hope that this next coming season is just as cool. Yeah, Faye. I can't wait for you to start streaming again next year. Fingers crossed, hopefully. My Kami Oshi. Yeah, I didn't jump into it tonight with too many plans. I thought I was just gonna do a little bit of chatting and kind of get myself back into the habit of streaming. That's just the biggest thing. I need to build up my stamina for yapping again, which I say that, but I think I'm still pretty good about just being able to consistently talk. I think my ADHD kind of helps with that. I'm able to just kind of bounce from one topic to another. But the problem is it does come off as rambling at times, and I do feel a little bad to the chat for that. You've got all of Esco floating out? Nice. Oh yeah, I was talking about it last stream too, because I implemented Jarvis now. Yes, Faye, my Kami Oshi. You're my Kami Oshi. Ramble about mobile suit specs. No, last stream, there was some heavy topics. So I did talk about like my dad's situation with his cancer and stuff, and I was showcasing my bot that I've tweaked. So I gave him more of a Jarvis-esque voice and personality. I'm so sorry. Don't be sorry. I don't regret it. I don't regret it one bit. Don't apologize for that. Oh, he's not. Hold on. I gotta configure his audio. Shit, you can't hear him. Fuck. I don't know if you can hear this stupid fucker. Hold on. I might have to refresh him. Okay, let's see. Jarvis?
Yes, sir.
Could you hear him that time? Yeah, there we go. So I redid the trivia. So instead of just the exclamation command now, he reads out the trivia that I've got. So we can just do that again.
Soji trivia has been redeemed. Did you know you got kicked out of school for fighting a lot?
I did. I was a brawler. Oh yeah, oh dude, I know the helmet you're talking about. Rebel. Yeah, so last stream, part of my trivia is Escaflowne was one of my very first animes. Minion, you already know this. It was one of the the first three.
Did you know Soji's favorite Pokemon is Cyndaquil?
It is. I started off as a Gen 2 player, and Cyndaquil was my very first ever Pokemon. Yeah, so last stream, because one of the trivia was like, oh, his favorite genre is mechs, because the very first anime that I remember seeing was Escaflowne. And then I went into this ramble about how it was one of the very first like isekais too. Like you had this high school girl being isekai'd into a world where you had giant mechs fighting each other with swords. Yeah, my very first isekai, and then I sidelined into why isekai is my favorite genre. I was like, Escaflowne had a huge influence on that, like being able to travel to another world. Like even though it's so oversaturated, it's a form of escape, and I love that. Like going into a world with fantasy elements and magic and, you know, giant suits of armor. I do think it's a little overdone, but there are absolutely some gems out there that are still being made. I know, dude, when I sent the Twitter thing to you, I need it, and I needed it yesterday. I got so excited when I saw what he was doing. I was like, oh, it's Escaflowne. And others were like comparing to like Iron-Blooded Orphans. I was like, yeah, that makes sense too. Oh man, I can't wait to see how far they take it and what they'll do with it. Cause I got so excited. It's sad that mech is a very niche genre. Like its golden era was in the 80s and 90s. So it feels a little confined to the people that's within our generation. And I would hope that more people come to pick it up and love it as well. Yeah, there's another one of my tangents. It wasn't as bad as it was a couple days ago. Oh, yeah. Oh, that'd be such a cool concept. You know what I really wish is that well, first part of this, I wish arcade culture still existed in the US. It still kind of does in very niche places, but give me a reason to use the 5070. And with the arcades, I wish we had the Gundam pods. I wish we had the Gundam pods over here. Man. Yeah, no, it's huge. Give me a reason to use it to full capacity. Secret lab? Bro, what? Oh my god, I can't afford that. My god. Pops, I can't afford that. Why would you show me this? Oh man. Damn it, I really like the Char one too. beautiful red. Oh, they even have a Zaku? Ah, fuck, bro. Yeah, no, ain't no way I can afford that. Not on my paycheck. Yeah, it's not. Oh my god. Damn. That's one thing about being broke, is that I can't spend money willy-nilly. Otherwise, sell an organ? Okay, I've seriously considered it at times. I've been that desperate. Can't buy it. I just got the child GPU. I'm gonna donate blood. So the donation centers, you know, that take plasma in my city don't pay a lot. Here's the thing. It's a great thing to donate blood. I do encourage people to do it just for the sake of doing it. Especially if you have, like, I believe it was type O blood, that's universal. Yeah, but the clinics in my area don't pay you all that much for plasma. But yeah, if you got it, I do encourage to donate. Because I remember, I believe it was like last year or earlier this year. It's like one man finally stopped donating. He was like, he's in his 70s, I think it is. And he spent his entire life going, I think it was like every week donating blood because he was type O. I got robbed last time. No more blood for that. Yeah, but it was a dude that he was donating for like a ridiculous amount of time. And the only reason he stopped is because he's old now. Every time I donate, something bad happens. So no, yeah. Can't blame you. Bro, you skill issue? Oh my god. Oh yeah, in Singapore they give you the blind boxes. I heard a couple of my friends over in Singapore did that and got them. But yeah, no, the place over here doesn't pay much, and can I get a Gundam and what? Right? Can I get a Gundam kit, please? What was the other thing that I was gonna say? Selling organs. I've reached several points in my life where I've been so desperate, I thought about selling an organ. I was like, I don't need this, right? Yeah, no, Faye, it's a real thing. If I can, I'm getting a ticket. Yeah, it's things like this that make America seem so boring. Like, all these countries, especially like Asia, it's mainly within the Asian hemisphere. They're doing all of this cool stuff, especially to entice and encourage people. And then you're over here and like, what do? We lie about Black Friday deals. We mark it up even. Yeah, Faye, let's go. Oh man, good luck, girls. Wait, Gundam Base is going to Chicago? What? Why Chicago of all places? Yeah, San Fran? Yeah. Fucking Chicago? Where on the coast is... Chicago makes no sense to me, but well. Well, Gundam Base in Chicago. That really doesn't make any sense to me. I get that's kind of like almost center of the country. It's a little bit more pushed towards the east, but that location makes no sense. First US look, okay. But still, couldn't there be better cities? I wonder if they also decided based on like survey, like they survey areas. So where would be like the most heavy traffic for fans, or where it'd be easiest for fans to migrate to? You need your one-to-one Gundam. Yeah. Here's hoping that we do get more. Yeah. If it was over, I don't want to fly all the way to Chicago. God. He'll drive the Macy's Thanksgiving parade. You know, I didn't even watch the parade this year. I was not hyped for it. Normally the Macy's Thanksgiving parade shows off some cool stuff, but I don't know, this year it just didn't catch my attention. I think they still had the Luffy float, but yeah, honestly, I would be more inclined to visit the Gundam base if it was on the West Coast. So yeah, like San Fran. Yeah, going back a little bit for Fane Z. You want those blind boxes? Just fly over to Singapore and give some blood. You each get a box. Though I wonder if that's a. It's probably a limited promotion. I can look it up right now for you, to be honest. Wow, I cannot spell. If you're selling an organ, do your kidney. Let's see. Yeah, for the Singapore Red Cross drive. Oh, it. Girls, I've got bad news. It ended November 7th. It's the promotion's already ended. The blood drive's already ended. I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to wait for a different event. But the thing about countries like Singapore, when they do something like that, they'll tend to do it again, because it's a great way to get people through the door. Oh my god, that's sparkles. Open the door from a bogus gasman with a fake ID. I'm here to. Oh no, I almost slipped into the accent. Damn it. I'm here to. Oh, I can't read that. I can't read it with a straight face. I'm here to ransack your house. Oh, it's been a minute. How are you? I know it's super late for you, but hello, welcome in. I hope you've been well. You know, super late / super early. I know you've been trying to get me to do the accent for a long time, and I almost slipped into it by accident. Oh man. Give me a sec. I'm gonna make sure my posture's okay, because last stream I did, I was shrimped over for like the whole 2 hours, and I was in so much pain afterwards. So this is just a quick reminder for me. Posture check. Make sure you're sitting up straight, and make sure you're hydrated. How you're doing this to me on purpose. How are you today, you beautiful bastard? I'm doing all right. I'm still kicking. I'm still around. Any day above ground is a good day in my book. My line is really low. That's kind of where my golden line is. But yeah, no, I'm doing all right. You know, get better, but it could also be a lot worse. So I ain't complaining. But thank you for asking. Ah, man. I need to find a more relaxed position to sit in. Ugh. Otherwise, my lower back is gonna be killing me again, and I don't want that. Yeah, but it's been a hell of a year. Yeah, I cannot wait for the year to be over. I kept saying this last stream and I'm saying it again now. I cannot wait for this year to be over and start off fresh in 2026. Because my god. It's just not been fun. There's been a lot of stuff that just hasn't been fun. Because, right, you don't know. My dad ended up getting diagnosed with cancer. And it's not like the end of the world. Now we're staying very optimistic. We're staying very hopeful. Or at least I was the one that tried to keep my family grounded and optimistic because that's kind of my role. Yeah, it's not great news to hear, but it is what it is. And I was explaining to this last stream, and I don't think I did a good job explaining it, but I don't like to be the person that sits around and wallows in their own despair. I like to be a man of action and look forward. Okay? So we just had this happen. It's fine to take the time to process it. Process your thoughts and your emotions more in a little bit if that's what the situation calls for. But don't spend all of your time stuck in that hole. Because the longer you stay there, the harder it is to dig yourself out. So what I like to do is I like to try and immediately ground myself and think, okay, here's all the information that we currently have. Here's what we can do going forward. And here's the info on all the possibilities that we can do. My last stream was just a couple days ago. I did a stealth stream, kind of. And before that, it was like 2 months. So it's just a couple days ago. And then before that, it was like 2 months. Don't worry about it, Sparkles. Last stream, you didn't miss much. It was mainly me just like giving life updates and rambling. Kind of what I am doing now. But yeah, no, so it's been my main role to kind of ground my family, especially my mother. Yeah, she tends to be an emotional woman and likes to overthink here and there. She's a woman of an incredible intuition. I don't know where her intuition comes from. It's scary when you see it in action. And she's right about so many things. You would think she had like divine powers. But yeah, so my main role was kind of just been grounding my family, like giving them the information. Okay, here's realistic what we can do. Here's what we can have happen and stuff like that. And yeah, it's been helpful for them. Yeah, mothers know best. It's insane. Like when you're around my mother, I never realized how odd it was until I began like talking and hanging out with like other families. I was like, And then my mother will be so spot on with like her gut feeling. She said, oh, I don't think we should go do this. I don't think we should go do that. We shouldn't go here. And then something ends up happening. You're like, ooh. It'd be one thing if it was like just once or twice. But she's acting on her gut feeling like 30 times across my life. And it's like, something's going on there. I can't put my finger on. I don't know what's happening, but obviously you're blessed in some capacity. Yeah, she's got like spidey senses. I think she's been bitten by a spider. I've never seen her shooting webs out of her wrist or anything like that, but it's scary accurate, her gut feeling. I'm gonna have to move to America so I can watch your streams. It's all right. The people in America have trouble watching my streams too. It's not just you. It's a secret. Yeah, my mom, she likes to attribute it to her being very devout in her faith as a Buddhist. It's because I pray a lot. You know, I go to the temple and I'm like a very devout person. She doesn't use the word devout. There's a word that I'm trying to fish for, but I can't find it. But I go to the temple a lot and I pray for a lot. Like I pray for our family and our well-beings and stuff like that. And that's why like life is rewarding me. I was like, maybe that is a thing, you know? Any other person tells me that, I kind of just, you know, give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, you know, I smile and nod. But with her, it's like, I don't know. It's like maybe there is something at work, because some of you guys already know me, and like I'm very gray line about that area. It's like I have a complicated relationship with like faith and religion and stuff like that. It's like, I can believe in it, especially when, you know, I'm feeling a little bit down there. Sometimes I'm like, maybe a prayer will help or so, but I look at her, then I'm like, you make me question myself, and I don't like that. Because I've seen too many odd things happen around us. Her especially. I'm not even trying to like pull this out my ass here. Like, it's the weirdest shit that happens, and she'll call it. And she should honestly just make a living as a sidekick, or yeah, a sidekick. I don't know if the last time I saw you was when yeah, and I remember you were talking about the car you had. Yeah, that was a while back. It's a secret that way, but we know now. Yeah, she's got spidey senses, dude. She's oh my god, I was gonna try and do the fob accent, but I can't right now. Yeah, I can't just pull out the fob accent on a whim. You know, I've said before, it's not like I can just flick a light switch and then immediately just begin talking in that accent. It takes a little bit. I've got to rewire my brain in order to pull it out. Any other accent, I start making fun of them, I can do it. I don't know why I struggle with just the fob alone. Just laugh in Asian. Sorry. That's an inside joke. Yeah, oh my god. Basically, we were laughing about something really stupid. I think it was because I was doing the accent before. And we were laughing so hard in call. And Pops. Oh, because like with Mrs. there, whenever I put on the accent, she was always like working. She'd be like on call with people, and I'd pull out the accent every now and then, and she'd get mad at me. So you're gonna make me laugh, and I can't be laughing at these people because she gets customers that do have that accent natively. And her husband was like, do it now, start doing it now. And I was laughing so hard, I was like, I can't do it right now. And the motherfucker, he goes, I don't care, laugh in Asian. I was like, what? What do you mean, bro? And that just made us laugh even harder. I was like, he was like, do the accent now. I was like, I can't do it, I can't. He's like, I'm laughing too hard. I don't care. Laugh in Asian. Oh man, that was a beautiful day. I can't remember the last time I've laughed that hard. It was so funny. And we still reference it every now and then too. When something really ridiculous happens and we just can't help ourselves. I'm like, oh, it's a laugh in Asian moment again. Ah, I love that, man. Laughs in Scottish. Yeah, the car, the Octavia hatch. Oh, damn. You had a hit and run? I'm so sorry. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, some people in the world are just scum, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
An ad is incoming in 60 seconds.
Thank you, Jarvis.
No problem at all, sir.
Yeah, as you can see, I've tweaked the bot. So right now, he's got the Jarvis voice. So on top of like the trivia and stuff, he also announces when the ads are gonna happen, just so I kind of know when they're gonna start. And some of the people have already seen it. I've also kind of updated my ad thing. Man's is Iron Man. I wish I had Tony Stark's level of genius and just the money he has. Just the money alone. Let me have a fraction of Tony Stark's money and I could do so much. My God. The man's a billionaire. No, it is pretty nice to have something that kind of automates your tasks and helps you out. He was able to pull strings in a cave. He built this in a cave with a box of scraps. Well, I'm not Tony Stark. I don't have that level of ingenuity. I wish I did, but I don't. Because even without the money, he's still a genius. I have no idea if ads are... Oh, there they are. Ad break. We'll pause for them. Let's watch the little mini game in the meantime. $6.9K. Nice. Yeah, if I streamed more often, you guys would have a lot more. Oh, we don't mention the other number. I did see a really funny clip though. I saw a really funny clip from another streamer where she got roasted by her chat because she was doing the whole 6-7 bit. And this one guy used her TTS. It was like, enough of the 6-7. How about the 9 to 5? Because all she did was just stay at home and stream. She didn't really have a job. And her chat fucking roasted her for it. The driver was found and his insurance company fully paid for the car. And he got banned from driving for 5 years because he was... Oh, damn. Okay, at least it was fully paid. Yeah. Fucking plastic. People need to just... If you're drinking, just make the decision to not drive. Like, if the little voice in your head goes off like, oh, you know, you could probably do that. You've driven 1,000 times. You could probably make it home. Don't listen to the voice, please. Just stay where you are. Call up a friend. Call up an Uber. You could go back and get the car later. It's just not worth it. Otherwise, you're gonna end up like that guy. Banned from driving for 5 years. That's insane. A brand new Skoda Fabia Monte Carlo edition. Race blue metallic with a black metallic roof. Ooh. It's smaller than the Octavia? Really? Unfortunately, that's too much for some people. That's why I became an Uber driver for my friends, yeah. Have them pay for like the gas and stuff. Huh, I'm gonna look up the image of the car. Because I know what the Octavia looks like. Oh, okay. Nice. Hey, you got a new set of wheels. 2025, nice. I take that voice and stuff in a jar and throw it down a deep pit. You know, sometimes it's better to not listen to the voice in your head. And that's usually when alcohol's involved. Or, you know, impulsive thoughts. Don't listen to those either. Don't act on them. Looks better because it's yours, right? Oh yeah, Sparkles, you wouldn't know, but I also got myself a new vehicle. It's not brand spanking new, but I got myself a 2014 Lexus. And it drives so smooth. It's a hybrid. But because for the longest time I was driving a 2000 Acura, and we had that in the family for so long, and it was barely driven. It was barely driven until it got passed on to me. Then that became my main vehicle for like 10 years. And then earlier this year, I was like, we finally upgraded, so now I've got my own ride. I've shown it on stream before. But yeah. And you've got stickers on it? Nice. If I did have a whole Sanrio blind box series on my desk, you and a lot of people I know. Mr. Fancy Pants over here. No. If I was fancy, I'd go for something a little different. Or something new. Yeah, Lexus. It's really nice. I love Japanese cars just because they are very reliable and have a very long life, especially if you take care of them. I've never had an issue with a Japanese car. So, the Lexus, beautiful, runs so nice. It's unbelievably smooth. Yeah, I'm working on setting up a Discord server again. I'll wait until next year to put it out. I have like a template and a base and everything. I've just been waiting to kind of just push it out. But yeah, I will set up a server again, and then you can go back to like showing me all of your photos and stuff. I do miss that, like seeing people's photos, like, just the stuff that they want to share with me. So like cars, pets, food, especially. Z, they ship cars over by boats. So yeah, a lot of cars, when they get shipped over overseas, it's usually by boats, like the very, very big boats. Yeah, so like the shipping containers and like cargo ships, that's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. And then they'll truck it over to the dealership. But yeah. It's like if you decide to buy a car overseas, like in Japan, they'll like assemble it there, and then they'll put it on a cargo ship, take it over to the port that's nearest to your area, and then they'll truck it over. I think have I talked about cars on stream? I think I have. Because it was like my main choice of vehicles would be like a GTR. I really like the look of GTRs. And then my dream car, the one that I really like, that I grew up loving to death, is the 60s Chevy Impala. Not because it's supernatural, but I just love the shape. And I love like the full connected love seat. Love it. I love that. The Acura NSX. Ooh, yeah. Japanese cars don't last forever here in the UK, especially in Scotland, because it just rots. Yeah. Yeah, I remember you said you like the Mustang 65. Wasn't the lady who had the Eleanor, she was like trying to copyright it? There was something like that. I might be thinking of a different car, because the Eleanor was from Gone in 60 Seconds. God forbid if anyone remembers that movie still. I don't think anyone outside of our age group remembers that movie. Yeah, Nick Cage or OG one. I might be misremembering. There was something in the news, but there was a woman who had a car. I believe it had like a name, or there was something about like its body shape. And she was fighting so hard to like keep people from copying it. But I don't believe it was the Mustang. It was something else. That was a while back. Gone in 60 seconds? Yeah. Yeah, so the Mustang in Gone in 60 Seconds, I believe it was a 65 or 67 Mustang, but the car was nicknamed Eleanor. And it had a really like nice, I think it was silver? It was like silver with racing stripes. And early 70s were muscle car with grabber parts. Ooh. From 73 5.0. Man, I'd kill to have my Impala. And I think I said before too, I don't care about having like the original stock engine just because that's just extra upkeep. Yeah, the Ninth Doctor. Yeah. I think Z, if she was a big car girly, she would enjoy the car culture in the States. Oh, and it was baby blue? Nice. Yeah, the car culture over here in the States is wild and big. Because there are the people that like they're like the street racers, there's the muscle cars, there's the classic cars. You would really, really enjoy those get-togethers. Because you go to these shows and you look at these vehicles, like the upkeep that some people have done too. There are some that take some liberty and modernize them, but they still have like that 60s aesthetic. And they are so nice to look at. I really think you would enjoy the car culture in the States. The Hot Wheels logo on your car. Yeah, it's really wild. I think you can find some like clips on YouTube, like the shows, but you'd have to look for the ones that are like the classic shows, because there's a lot. Like there's the general ones, there's the one for like as I was saying, like the muscle cars. There's like the more niche ones, like the street racers. They'll get together and they'll show off their cars. Those are more like local get-togethers, but there are some bigger shows that have them. But like the biggest ones are just showing off the old school cars, like the evolutions into the modern car. Because back then people were much more experimental and they weren't as afraid to experiment with designs. So they had like all of that unique looks, the really unique bodies. Yeah, but at the very least, if you want to get like a good feel for it, just watch some clips on YouTube, because you can see some really beautiful vehicles. Oh no, you're shitting me. Wait, I love to bring my Mont Carlo to America, guess. The folk will be like, what the fuck is that? Oh no, the vending machines. That sucks. Those are old too. Damn. Oh yeah, the Hot Wheels cars, yeah. No, Hot Wheels has a they have like an entire little show. I don't remember where it is, but like the stunt drivers, Hot Wheels has an entire like little show with stunt drivers driving around their Hot Wheel cars. It's a thing, you can look it up. Oh, the vending machine news is sad, man, because a lot of those vending machines are ancient. Oh, the TVR, yeah. It's like you're driving a big old bubble. Yeah, you're keeping me talking. It's part of the ADHD brain too. It lets me just keep yapping about whatever. You'd bring that to America. I don't remember where it was, but they do. It was pretty cool to see, because I know Hot Wheels also has like their own racing game too. Yeah, the Hot Wheels show, it wasn't the monster trucks, it was I believe it was the stunt show. Okay, yeah, it's a tour. It's a live action tour. So they go around, but it's a fun show to watch. Yeah, I remember you saying that. You should honestly get it back. Head up his girlfriend's like, hey, that wasn't his car to give, that was mine. Driving a TVR is like driving a mentally insane murderer. Yeah, you would definitely get a couple looks if you drove that over here. Yeah, her idiot brother gave away her Hot Wheels to his girlfriend. Yeah, now the main... I hate the trucking culture in America, because so many people here love the big old trucks with roaring engines and shooting out plumes of black smoke behind them. And it's been this recent trend, this really stupid trend, to widen out the wheels beyond the body. It's like they sit outside of the body. And I do not understand why they do this. You're taking up more space on the road. It's impossible to park in a parking lot. And when you do, you're making it harder for other cars to be able to get in. Yeah, rolling coal. It's... I'm sorry. I've got a very big bias against truck drivers. It annoys me, man. And it's mainly because... back when we still had our nail salon, it was always in the handicap spot for some reason. Always in the spot. And because that lot that we worked in was so small, it took up half of the road. So like for me to get out of the lot and onto the road, back onto like the main street and then head home, I have to turn right, because we were right next to a Red Lobster and the handicap was right next to the curb. So I wouldn't be able to see any incoming traffic, and it'd be the biggest hassle, because then we were honking, we were trying to give them each other like the right of way, because the stupid truck driver took up half the road, so it became a one-lane road. And the other thing is that they tailgate you so much. Bro, it's because truck drivers are handicapped. Yeah, no driving assistance in the TVR. Jeez. But yeah, no, I'm horribly biased against a lot of truck drivers. And a lot of them, they don't even use it to like carry like supplies or like big loads or anything like that. They have a truck just for the sake of having one, just to show off. It's like, hey, look at me and my big old truck. It's like, why? It's one thing if you use it for a business, you know, and you need to haul stuff back and forth. Or like you got a bunch of tools. But then you just have the truck for the sake of having a truck and just showing off. Go fuck yourself. Respectfully. Yeah, your roads are tiny over there. A TBR, there might be a rude message hidden in it. Just fix my back real fast. Double check my posture. I don't need another night of like back pain. Dude, that sucked a few nights ago. I could not sleep. Oh, you're serious? I don't doubt it. Oh, posture. Yeah, thank you. A back massager. Yeah. Like, we have the massage chair. I just don't really sit in it. And it's mainly for, you know, my parents, especially my dad. He's up there in the years, man. We got that chair for him so he can relax in it. The man does not relax. Yeah, dude, we're ancient, man. When we pass the 30 mark, our body just, oof. We just need a whole brand new body. We need to be we just need to be cyberpunk. Get chromed up. I want my back to get put through a sugarcane juicer, yeah. So I've debated going to chiropractors, but I kind of just tough it out. Plus, a lot of people recommend not going to chiropractors, instead going to massage therapists. Like the people that specialize in, like, in muscles and whatnot, and too, instead of chiropractors. Because there's an element of danger to it. Because, you know, you've heard the horror stories, like people who get the Y strap on their neck. So that thing is called a Y strap, where they put it around your neck and they secure your hips in place, and then they yank, and it stretches your spine. That's dangerous. Yeah, going to a certified massage therapist is better. And speaking of someone that has done massages for like 9-10 years, I also recommend just going to a massage therapist. Go to someone that actually knows and understands the body. Not to discredit the chiropractors, but most professionals would agree that it's better to go to a therapist. But there are some people who really do benefit from chiropractors, and if it works for them, you know, that's great. I'm not gonna yuck their yum, because if something's working for them and it helps them, you know, feel better and not be in pain, more power to you. Just be aware of the risks. Mine just wraps a towel around my neck and yanks. Yeah. Yeah, the really fancy places use the Y strap. A lot of places will just use the towel. Last time you got a massage, you came out with bruises and a headache? Ooh. Oh, you got a shit massage. I'm sorry. Well, it sounds like your masseuse didn't know what the hell they were doing. Because you can't treat every body the same. Because yes, you know, we all have muscles and nerves, but you also have to consider that each person's muscles have developed differently depending on their lifestyle and what they do, how they've grown up, and like the conditions they're in. So you have to tailor your techniques to each person's body and muscles. And if you don't do that right, you are very liable to hurt them. Yeah, sweet deep tissue massage. Let me read this. Back when TVR was hand-built in the Blackpool, the workers sometimes wrote messages for other workers down the production line. Like, oh, that's funny. And ibuprofen during these trying times. I'm actually doing it on the side, so you can't see it on stream, but I am doing art practice. So I'm going over shapes and the perspective study. But here's the thing, you gotta remember, I'm also a yapper. I'm multitasking. I'm doing this as I talk. Homie was pile driving my fucking back. Ugh, yeah. No, a good massage therapist will take into consideration like your body, your stance, like looking at just how you stand alone can tell you so much about the body. And they will adjust their techniques to the body and to the muscles and be able to help you better relax. I'm not at that level, but I do understand it enough. Because my main thing was leg massage. That was my main area when I did nails, because I was pedicure focused. It was on customer cars too. TVR just didn't give a shit. Let me just take a sip here. Yeah. I am sorry that you had a shit massage experience though. I will. Sounds like it's all fun. I want to see it. Give me a sec. Apologies. Look up TVR hidden messages. I will. Some of these I gotta see. That means I'll never go back to the place. Not fucking. Oh, it got shut down anyway. Damn. Sucks to suck. Yeah, some people have no business going into like massages or opening up a clinic because they don't know what the hell they're doing. Like, even some of the people that go to school for it and like get trained, they still don't know what the hell they're doing. Damn, the homie got shut down. Yeah, if I was more confident in art, I'd show you guys some of the stuff I'm working on. But like I said last time, I'll work up the confidence eventually one day. It's not like I'm doing anything special right now anyway, it's just practice. If you can hear me chewing on something, I'm sorry. It's a strawberry Mentos. I love these things. Yes, missus. Oh, you got the corn ice cream? Did you like it? Oh, you haven't tried it yet? I dig it. Yeah, so it's like the one that's the green bag has got the image of the corn on it. Oh yeah, the banana milk. That one's great. Yeah, let me add this to my note. TVR server speed 8. Oh, I didn't mean to click that link. I'm gonna add that so I can have a little something to do later. Let's move this onto this screen. Actually, did I fix Jarvis's greeting? I know he can greet a couple people. Let's see. Jarvis. Nope. Mentos, the fresh maker, yeah. I'm a big sucker for the strawberry flavored Mentos. I love it. I've got the big old tube of Mentos that have like 8 sticks in them. I'm not much for sweets these days, but I love the strawberry Mentos. I was trying... Jarvis.
Yes, sir.
Say hello to Minion.
Hello, Minion.
Okay, so his greetings do work. They're just super finicky. So the confidence threshold is around 70%. That's not too bad. All I have are cough drops. Dude, I'm not looking forward to when the snow falls because the air is going to get so dry. And you guys already know, I'm horrible in the winter because every day I have to suffer with a cough. When the snow falls, it gets so bad, I'm hacking out my lungs. And I'm just... It's the one thing I'm not looking forward to, even more than the snow. I also recommend watching videos of TVR. Get some cool information about them, yeah. Especially looking forward to like seeing the stuff about the hidden messages. Let's see. Actually, I didn't check the multi, just so I can have video backup. Okay, now that's working fine. Why is the confidence so low? I do not know why it's called TVR. I'm just gonna put this to logs and then I'll look at it and I'll edit it later. Run diagnostics. Let's see. And then I'll just save that. Jar. Jar Jar. Don't crash, please. Okay, there we go. I'll look at that later. And then I'll have to update Rissa. That's gonna be fun. Oh, so it's called TVR because the founder is Trevor Wilkinson. Okay, so they just took the letters from the first name. Huh. Wait, I didn't even check my category. Am I in just chatting? I should be. Okay, I am.
Soji Trivia has been redeemed. Did you know? Soji's favorite Pokemon is Cyndaquil.
Yeah, they already know. You've told them that one, Jar. I do want to implement him into more of a conversation mode, but that is so resource intensive. Because a lot of sites like Tangia, who use like TTS systems and whatnot like that, everything's being handled through their servers. A lot of the work is being offloaded. As to where this guy is running locally. So there's only there's only so much that I can make him do. Or otherwise I'm gonna have a jet engine. Oh my god, so when you got a TV, you can say that you're driving Trevor, or that you're going for a ride in Trevor. I'm using my phone's translator so I can tell what missions I have to do in this Gundam game. Which Gundam are you playing? So I'm assuming it's the Japanese one. I'm gonna go for a ride in Trevor. Oh, 81. Yeah, that one never got ported. UC 81. I think that was PlayStation 3, right? Yeah, the better version of Crossfire. The FromSoft Unicorn game? Oh, right. I remember now. I had to look up that one to remember. Yeah, it's 4 in the morning for you. Jesus fuck. Get some rest if you can. I know it's like, it's always super early for you guys over there in the UK. For some reason you watch me, but yeah, get some rest. I know it's Sunday, so at least you can take the day easy, hopefully. Yeah, get some rest, Sparkles. I will be streaming more often again, so you don't have to worry about missing me too much. I love you, no homo. I know. I appreciate it. Thank you for spending time with me and allowing me to be a part of your routine. The GM, yeah. I wish you guys my practice method, but it's mainly just squiggles and squares. Yeah, I remember. Poor Tom's got a kick to exploding. We need another Gundam game. Give me a high-speed Gundam game. That's kind of like Mecha Break. I've still been playing Mecha Break. I've still been enjoying that very much. They released 2 new strikers, and one of them is a fucking nightmare to go up against because he can just imprison you in a cage. One of the new strikers he gives you uppies and then he just throw you off the map. Unironically, that would keep my attention. Really? Get your fuck. Oh my god, I gotta put these Mentos away before I start downing them. Damn things are so addictive. My attention span is booty ass cheeks. Yeah. For me, it really depends on the topic. Damn, why is my bitrate suffering? What the heck? And Automod is being strict today for some reason. I'm sorry about that, Sparkles. I don't know why. You have a fantastic, fabulous, amazing night. Beautiful buggers. Stay safe and look after yourself. I will. And you too. Sorry. I got food in my mouth. I'm so sorry. You too. You as well. You have a wonderful rest of your night, Sparkles. Or, well, early morning. But take it easy. And I'll see you around. Don't worry, you'll be catching me more often. Hot take. I liked the Crossfire engine, just if it was fully polished, yeah. They could have done something amazing with it. The bot's gonna get a scalp across the leg. I might just have to lower his, the auto mod. The filter settings. See what's making him act up. It felt like Mech Warrior, yeah. Yeah, the 30 FPS lock back in the day. I want a modern Gundam game that's in the vein that has like the speed of Mecha Break, like the intensity. It's racist against the Scottish. Fed versus Xeon would be good. Yeah, a Xeonic front. Yeah, I want like a full Federation versus Xeon campaign, and just like being able to go to the timelines all in the one game. It's like having Amuro, having Camille.
Sir, they've changed your voice to a legally distinct animal islander.
Did they? What? Oh, is it the is it the Animal Crossing voice? Nice, you spent 2,000 on that. You happy? Are you happy with what you did? You've activated the voice changer, now no one can understand me. Are you proud of yourself, huh? I don't even remember how long that one lasts, by the way. So, hope you're happy. You understand me? Fantastic. Oh, it wasn't even on. Hold on. Here, let me turn it on just so you understand. That's what it's supposed to do. So I gotta fix that. So I need to fix the command that triggers it and turns it on. But yeah, but what it does... But now here you go. Are you happy? It's supposed to last... I don't know how long this is supposed to last. Well, let's see. It said 2 minutes, shake my head. Yeah, it's supposed to last for a whole 2 minutes, but I think I need to set it up in... I need to double check how long. Because the timer is set up in milliseconds. Instead of just seconds, it's set up in milliseconds, so I gotta do a conversion. I believe it's 120,000 milliseconds is 2 minutes. I have no idea if it's switched back yet or not, so. Oh, thank you for the Soji care. Oh, I know what it is. Hold on. Let me adjust some of my voice settings. So if I set it to clean, it shouldn't change too much. I just had to toggle that on. And then it goes back. So that should fix it. Mind you, I can't hear it. I can't hear myself. I have the option to, but then that's gonna jumble up my voice or my thought process. And I have to focus like 150% in order to be able to get my words out. Just give myself a little bit of a stretch. Okay. Everything should work as intended now. While I'm at it and I'm trying to fix this, Bad Vulcans are bae. Yeah, they are. They are very underrated. Ah, there we go. That's what was wrong. There. Okay. I have figured it out. So 120,000 milliseconds. And then to the legally distinct island visitor. Set state to enabled. All right, we fixed it. We got it. And my ears, for some reason, are itching. Might be because of the headphones. Still not used to them. I did treat myself to brand new headphones. I got myself the Steel Series Wireless Pro. Really nice. They are very comfy. I'm very impressed. Yeah. Oh, I am a little bit concerned about where the turning joints are, because that is a stress point. Like when you're taking the headphones on and off and you do, you stretch them out to fit on your head. That is where a lot of the stress is going to be felt on the headphones. So I do have to wonder how long they're going to last. I did see a lot of mixed reviews. Some last a while, some break after like a couple months. It just means I'm just have to take more care putting them on and off. But other than that, they are pretty comfortable. I dig them. Good sound quality too. The headphone. Oh no. You're probably wearing them too often. I only wear my headphones when I'm streaming or when I need just a little bit of privacy. Or like when there's a lot of noise going on in the background and I want to be able to focus and listen to a little bit of music. I will either go with my earbuds, which are super comfortable, or I'll pop these guys on, depending on my mood. I do not wear them often enough to get myself a little head dent. You might also, if your headphones have a adjustable strap, I know SteelSeries has them. It's kind of like the standard. And I don't know if other headphones have the strap that you can adjust it. You might have to fix that. Yeah. It might not even be interfaced. You might just have to get like a Bluetooth extender. Yeah, I mean, so like you've got the SteelSeries, so you would have it. Just get a piece of foam. Yeah. Just replace it. Could be my hair just puffing out. I hope that's the case. Yeah, so what it's killing your the volume in your hair. So it's creating just that perfect little dent. But there are the cases like some people where because the strap puts so much pressure onto the skull that little area kind of caves in because it's not fully solid. So it will form like that deeper dent. But it will reform. It's not permanently deformed. You just got to make sure that you don't wear your headphones a lot. Because I know Tyler, the League player, had it. Bao had it. Freaking Bao. Yeah, just all I can tell you is just don't wear it as much, and then just let it go back into shape. And some people just sit there and have it, all day, on all day long, and that's what creates that little dent. That's why you gotta take a break with them too. If they're the only thing like you've got, take some time and take a break from them. Don't wear them the full like 8 hours you're at a PC. Take them off and relax a little bit. I wonder. No, that's not it. I am going to try and adjust some settings here. Oh, it's auto? Okay, never mind. God, I hate trying to draw in perspective. So let's practice. Back. Super tinnitus because of Z and her shrieks. Knocking on wood. I haven't had my tinnitus act up in a while. It's been nice. I don't have super heavy tinnitus. It's just a very faint ringing that comes and goes here and there. Like, it's not constant, thankfully. But man, when it does act up, it's like, ooh. And I've had it since I was a kid. I don't know why. I turned the gain filter on my alt. Oh my god. You never turn it all the way up. You go in small increments. 1 decibel at a time. 1 or 2. Oh, Jesus. Because, like, even on Jarvis, because I know he's a bit quieter, I only turned up the gain to like 1.5 decibels.
Oh my god, I'm
Twitch
about to
stream-
fucking
Whoa.
die.
Whoa. Huh? Apparently Twitch made me unfollow you? I'm confused. Oh, well. Welcome back. Thank you for the refollow. That's odd. Yeah. Good evening, Raven. Hope you're doing well, bud. I don't know, Twitch has been bugging on all sorts of things, dude. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Maybe? I don't know. Because I know there is some fuckery when you change your names. I wouldn't think it'd affect the following. Then what do I know, honestly? I don't know how their system is set up. Yeah, I don't know what Dan's plans for the site are and what he bases his decisions on, honestly. Dude, because there was the whole thing where I think they reverted it because of all the backlash. They weren't counting lurkers, so people's viewership dropped by like half to like 2/3. Because there's one streamer that I really like, who is she streams like a lot of like mech games, like Gundam and stuff like that.
An ad is incoming in 60 seconds.
Thank you, Jarvis.
No problem at all, sir.
But yeah, they stopped counting like lurkers. So she was averaging like 150 and it dropped down to like 70 viewers. Like, damn. And it killed so many people's sponsorship opportunities. Because one person's like, she had a sponsorship offer for like $300, and then it dropped to like 70 because her viewership got cut, which was insane. I believe they reversed that decision. I don't know what Twitch is thinking. So who knows what's going on in the back end. And yeah. And besides, you honestly haven't missed much, dude. This is only my second stream back. So don't worry about it. The only other stream I've done was like just a couple days ago, and even then it was just nothing burger. And right now I'm just doing a little bit of art practice on the side. Doing shapes in perspective. Yeah, it's... Oh, we got ads. Oh, Tuesday, yeah. Dude, I was getting a little tired. Because it's been a minute since I've streamed, like a couple months. So my stamina kind of dipped. Because normally I can go like 3-4 hours. But because it's been a minute, I was like, I'm getting a little tired. And I've been doing nothing but rambling, so I'm just gonna end it here. Yeah, no worries, Raven. You're good. I try to keep the ads as short as possible. And you didn't miss much, so I...
Time to spin the wheel.
Oh. Is it gonna work? Hold on. I don't think my bot's gonna... Firebot? Hello? Okay, I might have to just do this manually. Hold on, give me a sec here. It was event-based, right? It might be an integration error. Hold on. The wheel is broken again. That's fantastic. Well, you saw what it landed on. It landed on end the stream, which is... It's honestly fine. I've been running my mouth for about 2 hours now anyway, so... It doesn't count because it's broken. Why does it say 700? Hold on. Respin. Actually, no, 700 wouldn't be a bad price. Maybe I should just change it to 700. That way people aren't dropping like 10 bucks at a time. Well, I can't fix it because that's a Stream Elements thing. It's something buggy on Stream Elements' end. The only thing I can try to fix is Firebot, which handles the reaction. So, like, the way Firebot works, I have the events. So where you cheer the certain amount of bits, it triggers, like, the wheel spin event. So I don't know why that didn't go off. If I check the WebSocket, it looks like it's going through. So Here, let me try something. This is going to be... Yeah, why not? Let's do the 700. A little bit easier on people's wallets. So that does work. But the wheel overlay is broken. Oh, it almost landed on end stream again. Okay, so the command itself does run. I just don't know why it didn't trigger. That's normal? Oh boy. So we just gotta wait for stream elements to fix it then. Yeah. Well, at least it still spins. People can still get something out of it. But unfortunately, it did land on end stream, so I'm gonna have to call it here. Thanks, Raven, for the 1,000 bits, by the way. Every little bit that I'm getting from stream now is going towards my dad's treatment. So we're saving him money and kind of putting it towards that. So I do appreciate it very, very much. Yeah, let me just go hit up the guys that stream and hey, let me look at your code and fix this. I need to fix the damn punishment wheel that I've got. Time to make some fried chicken. Yeah. Oh, dude. I haven't had dinner yet. But then I'm also like not super hungry. Okay, everything's auto-adjusted to 700. Did I do that? Did I do that in like a fever dream and forget? I'll probably make something later. I've got a couple of leftover chuck steaks I could probably do something with. I think I'll season them and then cook them up and serve them with rice. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna be a man of my word, and I'm gonna stay true to the wheel. And plus, like I said, it's been 2 hours. It's been a good amount of time. Stretch. Oh, my neck. I don't know if you guys could hear that. We're gonna wind it down here. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by and making me a part of your evening routine. It means a lot because time is the most precious currency that we as people can have. And thank you for choosing to spend it with me. So if you guys haven't had dinner yet, go get something to eat. I hope you eat something delicious. And for the people in the mid to the East Coast, you're winding down. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Have some sweet, sweet dreams. Enjoy the Sunday that is coming up. We still have one more day for the weekend. And for the folks on the other side of the pond, I see you guys lurking. Please get some rest and enjoy the rest of the Sunday that's coming up. And I shall see you all next time. I am trying to be more consistent, so you will be seeing me again. I'm not going to disappear for another 2 months. You might see me again next week. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out and for allowing me to be a part of your evening. I shall catch you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.